Jump to content. Main menu. Main menu. Move to sidebar hide. Navigation. Main page. Contents. Current events. Random article. About Wikipedia. Contact us. Contribute. Help. Learn to edit. Community portal. Recent changes. Upload file. Search. Search. Appearance. Donate. Create account. Login. Personal tools. Donate. Create account. Login. Pages for logged out editors. Learn more. Contributions. Talk. Contents. Move to sidebar hide. Top. 1 Etymology. 2 Symbolism. 3 Religion. 4 Appearances in funerary texts. 5 Khepri's role in the Amduate. 6 Gallery. 7 See also. 8 References. 9 External links. Toggle the table of contents. Khepri. 51 languages. Afrikaans. Azerbaijanka. Katala. Etna. Dansk. Deutsch. Epsilon lambda lambda eta nu iota kappa. Español. Esperanto. Euskera. Francais. Gallego. Hrvatski. Islandska. Italiano. Lietovi. Magyar. /Ming dngng. Netherlands. Norsk Boekmal. Polski. Portuguese. Rom. Simple English. Slovenina. Slovenina. Srpskrvatski / Suomi. Svenska. Turks. Tingvit. Edit links. Article. Talk. English. Read. Edit. View history. Tools. Tools. Move to sidebar hide. Actions. Read. Edit. View history. General. What links here? Related changes. Upload file. Special pages. Permanent link. Page information. Cite this page. Get shortened URL. Download QR code. Print/export. Download as PDF. Printable version. In other projects. Wikimedia Commons. Wikidata item. Appearance. Move to sidebar hide. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Ancient Egyptian god. This article is about the Egyptian god. For the type of robot, see Khepri mobile robot. Khepri. Khepri is often represented as a scarab holding aloft the morning sun, or a scarab-headed man. In one hand, the sun god holds a scepter and in the other an ankh. 1. Name in hieroglyphs. Major cult center. Heliopolis 2. Symbol. Scarab, blue lotus. Parents. Nut, some accounts. Offspring. All gods, some accounts, Ma'at. Khepri, Egyptian, PRJ, also transliterated Khepra, Keeper, Khepra, Chepri, is a scarab-faced god in ancient Egyptian religion who represents the rising or morning sun. By extension, he can also represent creation and the renewal of life. 2. Etymology. Edit. The name Khepri appeared in the pyramid texts and usually included the scarab hieroglyph as a determinative or ideogram as a potential means to make any allusions to the god clear. 3. Khepri is also mentioned in the Amduate, as the god is intrinsically linked to cycle of the sun and Ra's nightly journey through the Duat, the Egyptian underworld. 4. 5. Khepri, PRJ, is derived from the Egyptian language verb pr, meaning to develop or create. 6. Khepri, PRJ, can also be spelled keeper, which is the Egyptian term used to denote the sun god, the scarab beetle, and the verbs to come into existence or to be born. 7. Symbolism. Edit. A pectoral with 3 scarab beetles attached to a necklace. The jewelry was discovered in the tomb of Tutankhamun. The scarabs, which represent Khepri, are each pushing a sun. The god was connected to and often depicted as a scarab beetle, prr in Egyptian. Scarab beetles lay their eggs within dung balls, and as a result, young beetles emerge from the balls fully formed, having eaten their way out of the mounds. 7. This caused ancient Egyptians to believe that these insects were created from nothingness. 8. They also believed that each day the sun was reborn or created from nothing, thus explaining the connection made between the sun and the scarab. 7. In hour 12 of the Amduate, a newly reborn Khepri helms the solar bark that pushes the sun, moving the morning sun across the early day sky. 9. This mirrors the manner in which a scarab beetle pushes large balls of dung along the ground, highlighting the relationship made between Khepri and the insects. 8. Scarab-shaped accessories were common in ancient Egypt, as rings or amulets meant to be attached to necklaces were often fashioned in the shape of these insects. 7. Such objects that depicted scarabs were often handed out to the Egyptian people during public festivals, with them wearing the amulets to bring good fortune, to express their devotion to the king or the gods, or to have the scarabs act as protective charms. 7. These scarab idols, whether they were made of faience, an amalgamated material composed of common minerals like quartz and alkaline salts that was cheap to produce, or turquoise, a rare and highly sought-after stone, were often colored blue, which signifies that the color might have been significant in its relation to the gods. 10.7. The color had a variety of meanings to the ancient Egyptians. Blue could have represented the sky or the heavens, the primordial flood, which also suggests that the color symbolized a cycle of life, death, and rebirth. 11. Fertility was another characteristic potentially represented by the color blue, as the Nile River was often highlighted by the color. 11. While it is impossible to assume that the blue scarabs depicted in Egyptian art were meant to represent both Khepri and the traits of the color, the correlation between the divine symbolism of the beetle and meaning of the color blue is unlikely to be a mere coincidence. Religion. Edit. Khepri was a solar deity and thus connected to the rising sun and the mythical creation of the world. 3. The god and the scarab beetle represented creation and rebirth. 3.12. There was no cult devoted to Khepri, as he was seen as a manifestation of the more prominent solar deity Ra. The scarab god was however included in the creationist theory of Heliopolis and later Thebes. 13. Often, Khepri and another solar deity, Adam, were seen as aspects of Ra. Khepri represented the morning sun, Ra was the midday sun, and Adam represented the evening sun. 6. As a deity, Khepri's 4 main functions were creator, protector, sun god, and the god of resurrection. 13. The central belief surrounding Khepri was the god's ability to renew life, in the same way he restored the sun's existence every morning. 13. Mummified scarab beetles and scarab amulets have been found in pre-dynastic graves, suggesting that Khepri was respected early on in the history of ancient Egypt. 13. Part of a series on ancient Egyptian religion, beliefs, afterlife, cosmology, Duat, Ma'at, mythology, index, numerology, philosophy, soul, practices, funerals, offerings, offering formula, temples, pyramids, deities, list, Ogdoad, Amun, Amunit, Howhet, Het, Coquette, Kek, Naunet, Nu, Ennead, Adam, Geb, Isis, Nephthys, Nut, Osiris, Set, Shu, Tefnut, Eati, Acre, Okti, Amenhotep, son of Hapu, Amsmi, Amit, Amhat, Amuaa, Anat, Anjeti, Anhur, Anput, Anubis, Anuket, Apdimok, Apep, Apis, Apt, Aken, Iron snuppies. Ash. Assessors. A start. Aiden. B. Bobby. Bainjadet. Bastet. Bat. Bata. BAPEF. Venue. Ves. Butchies. C. Cavern deities. D. Didun. Duao, God. F. Four sons of Horus. G. Gate deities. H. Ha. Happy. Oran. Hather. Hatmhit. Hittite. Hetihotep. Hika. Heman. Hemsit. Henit. Heket. Hermanubis. Hesat. Horus. Harpocrates. Harishaph. Hu. Iabet. Ea. Iat. Igai. Ihi. Ikemusk. Imentet. Imhotep. Ipi. Iunit. Ihusaset. K. Kibichet. Kenzit. Kentiamantiu. Kentikiti. Khepri. Kurdi. Gnum. Kansu. Kother wa cases. M. Mahis. Maat. Mandulus. Medjt. Mofdet. Mehen. Mehetwarit. Mehit. Menhit. Merit. Meretsager. Meskanet. Min. Naviz. Montu. Mut. N. Nebthetepet. Nechawai. Nefertum. Neekau. Name Tai. Neath. Nemti. Nekbit. Neeper. P. Pk. Parrot. Petby. Te. Q. Kabi. Qed her. Kh. R. Ra. Reed Tai. Regeet. Ram. Renanutet. Renpit. Renpit Nefrit. Ripit. Rashaph. S. Sa. Satis. Sebiameker. Sekamet. Seker. Serapis. Circuit. Shade. Shy. Shed. Shesmitet. Shesmu. Sia. Sobug. Sopday. Sopdu. Souls of Pe and Nekan. T. Taitanen. Taurat. Tate. Tabitje. Thoth. Hermes Trismegistus. Tijaneniat. Tudu. U. Unut. W. Wajet. Wajwer. Weneg. Webset. Webvaet. Warathico. Worit. Locations. Eru. Benben. Duit. Land of Manu. The Indestructibles. Symbols and objects. Aani. Abtu. Ankh. Atef. Atet. Book of Thoth. Cartouche. Corn mummy. Crook and flail. Dishrat. Djed. Egyptian obelisk. Egyptian pool. Eye of Horus. Eye of Ra. Griffin. Hejet. Hemum crown. Henu. Hierarchosphinx. Hypocephalus. Imiat fetish. Capriche. Nef. Maytet boat. Medjt. Manat. Nebu. Neems. Neshmit. Ouroboros. Chint. Scarab. Sectet boat. Sarag. Serpapard. Set animal. Shenring. Sphinx. Tyet. Urias. Shabdi. Was scepter. Winged sun. Texts. Funerary texts, Amdu 8 Books of Breathing, Book of Caverns, Book of the Dead, Book of the Earth, Book of Gates. Related religions: Adanism, Hermeticism, Thelema, Chemeticism, Kemetic Orthodoxy, Church of the Most High Goddess. Ancient Egypt Portal. V. T. E. Appearances in funerary texts. Edit. Khepri's most important role in ancient Egyptian religion is the integral part he plays in the life and death cycle of the sun. There are three major funerary texts in which Khepri makes an appearance: the Amdu 8, the Book of Caverns, and the Book of Gates. Each text is similar in that the lifeless corpse of Khepri is conjoined with the soul of Ra at some point during the god's journey through the underworld. 1415. In fact, the Book of Gates and the Amdu 8 have been noted to be very similar, with the only significant difference between the two funerary texts being that the Amdu 8 focuses more on the journey Ra takes through the underworld, whereas the Book of Gates focuses more on the journey a human soul takes to follow the solar god. 16. Khepri's corpse is reached in both texts in the 6th hour of the night, and he leads the solar bark out of the underworld in both stories as well. 14, 17, 18. The Book of Caverns is unique among these funerary texts in that it is not divided into hours as the other two are, rather it is broken up into tableaus. 15. Regardless of this difference, Khepri's corpse is still depicted within the underworld, appearing in the third tableau instead of the 6th hour. 15. The third tableau of the Book of Caverns, in which Khepri's corpse is shown in the bottom middle to be surrounded by a massive serpent. Khepri's role in the Amdu 8. Edit. The Amdu 8 is the nightly journey Ra, and by proxy the sun, takes through the underworld, as he is exhausted and aged from his day's work of moving the solar bark across the sky. 19. Through this voyage across the underworld, both the Ra and the sun are reborn, as the god takes the form of Khepri, who leads the sun across the sky during the morning. 19. There are 2 hours of the Amdu 8 that Khepri is involved. Hour 6 sees the solar bark of Ra reach the primordial waters of Nun, in which rests the corpse of Khepri surrounded by an enormous multi-headed snake. 1720. It is unclear how Khepri died and how a serpent with 5 heads came to guard his corpse. Nevertheless, the Ba, or soul, of Ra combines itself with Khepri's body, thus resurrecting the solar god. 17. Khepri is not explicitly mentioned again within the Amdu 8 until the 12th hour, the last hour as the sun begins its ascent back into the sky. In this hour, Khepri is at the helm of the solar bark, leading the vessel out of the underworld and, with the help of Shu, the god of air and winds, back into the sky, so that sun may once again bathe the world in its light. 18. Khepri plays a vital role in this journey, as he is the one that guides the sun through the last leg of its voyage through the underworld and ushers in the dawn of a new day as the god of the morning sun. The 12th hour of the Amdu 8 is depicted here, with Khepri in his scarab form seen at the helm of the solar bark. Gallery. Edit. Khepri was depicted as either a scarab holding aloft the sun disk or as a human male with a scarab for a head. The scarab amulets that the Egyptians used as jewelry and as seals allude to Khepri and the newborn sun. 21. The beetle carvings became so common that excavators have found them throughout the Mediterranean. 7. Painting of Khepri in QV66, the entrance to the tomb of Nefertari. A depiction of Khepri with the upper body of a winged scarab and the lower body of a male human. Nun, god of the waters of chaos, lifts the bark of the sun god Ra, who is represented by both the scarab and the sun disk, into the sky at the beginning of time. Relief of Khepri holding the sun. Statue of Khepri. On this relief panel, Khepri is depicted solely as a scarab beetle. Above his head the sun god holds the duat, a symbol for the afterlife. The scarab stands on a sun disk with sun rays extending downwards. 22. Scarab beetles were one of the most common material objects made by the ancient Egyptians. These scarabs, from the Middle Kingdom, were likely used as jewelry, specifically amulets. The scarab beetle is symbolic of Khepri, the Egyptian sun deity who represents creation and rebirth. 7. See also. Edit. Solar myths. References. edit. Studies in Aegean Art and Culture, a New York Aegean Bronze Age Colloquium in memory of Ellen N. Davis. Instup Academic Press. 2016 doi 10.2307/j.ctt1kk66gk. ISBN 978-1-931534-86-4. Jster J.ctt1kk66gk. A. B. van Rynfeldt, Maria M. The Presence and Significance of Khepri in Egyptian Religion and Art, University of Pretoria, South Africa, Ann Arbor, 1992. ProQuest 3040161142. ABC Popielska Grzyboska, Joanna. The Concept of PRR in Old Kingdom Religious Texts. Old Kingdom, New Perspectives. Online, Oxbow Books. pp. 230-234. Hornung, Eric, Baines, John, 1996. Conceptions of God in Ancient Egypt, The One and the Many. Ithaca, NY, Cornell University Press, pages 155-156. ISBN 978-0-8014-8384-4. Schweitzer, Andreas, Lorden, David, Hornung, Eric, 2010. The Sun God's Journey Through the Netherworld, Reading the Ancient Egyptian Amduate. Ithaca, NY, Cornell University Press, pages 19-20. ISBN 978-0-8014-4875-1. A. B. Wilkinson, Richard H. 2003. The Complete Gods and Goddesses of Ancient Egypt. Thames and Hudson. Pages 230-233. A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. Liska, Kate. Scarab Amulets in the Egyptian Collection of the Princeton University Art Museum. Record of the Art Museum, Princeton University, Vol. 74, 2015, pages 419. Jster, www.jstore.org/stable/263888759. Accessed December 1, 2020. A. B. Quirk, Stephen, 2001. The Cult of Ra, Sun Worship in Ancient Egypt. New York, Thames and Hudson, pages 26. Piankov, Alexander, 1934. The Sky Goddess Nut and the Night Journey of the Sun. The Journal of Egyptian Archaeology. 20, 1/2 doi 10.2307/3855003. ISSN 0307-5133. Jster 385-5003. Riccardelli, Authors, Carolyn. Egyptian Faience, Technology and Production Essay. The Metropolitan Museum of Art Heilbronn Timeline of Art History. The Met's Heilbronn Timeline of Art History. Retrieved March 2, 2024. A. B. Wilkinson, Richard H. 1994. Symbol and Magic in Egyptian Art. London, Thames and Hudson, pages 107. ISBN 978-0-500-23663-5. Studies in Aegean Art and Culture, a New York Aegean Bronze Age Colloquium in memory of Ellen N. Davis. Instup Academic Press. 2016 doi 10.2307/j.ctt1kk66gk. ISBN 978-1-931534-86-4. Jster J.ctt1kk66gk. A. B. C. D. van Rynfeldt, Maria M. The Presence and Significance of Khepri in Egyptian Religion and Art, University of Pretoria, South Africa, Ann Arbor, 1992. ProQuest 3040161142. A. B. Darnell, John Coleman, Manasseh, Colleen, eds. 2018. The Ancient Egyptian Netherworld Books. Writings from the Ancient World. Atlanta, Georgia, SBL Press, pages 249. ISBN 978-0-88414-045-0. ABC Hornung, Eric, Lorden, David, 1999. The Ancient Egyptian Books of the Afterlife. Ithaca, NY, Cornell University Press, pages 84. ISBN 978-0-8014-3515-7. Dardir, Mohammed, March 1, 2020. The relation between scenes and texts of the Book of the Gates and Amduate applied on Seti-I tomb. International Journal of Heritage, Tourism, and Hospitality. 14, 300-324 doi 10.21608/ith.2020.155890. ISSN 2636-414-X. ABC Hornung, Eric, Lorden, David, 1999. The Ancient Egyptian Books of the Afterlife. Ithaca, NY, Cornell University Press, pages 37. ISBN 978-0-8014-3515-7. A. B. Hornung, Eric, Lorden, David, 1999. The Ancient Egyptian Books of the Afterlife. Ithaca, NY, Cornell University Press, pages 41. ISBN 978-0-8014-3515-7. A. B. Schweitzer, Andreas, Lorden, David, Hornung, Eric, 2010. The Sun God's Journey Through the Netherworld, Reading the Ancient Egyptian Amduate. Ithaca, NY, Cornell University Press, pages 1-2. ISBN 978-0-8014-4875-1. Schweitzer, Andreas, Lorden, David, Hornung, Eric, 2010. The Sun God's Journey Through the Netherworld, Reading the Ancient Egyptian Amduate. Ithaca, NY, Cornell University Press, pages 120. ISBN 978-0-8014-4875-1. Hart, George, 2005. The Routledge Dictionary of Egyptian Gods and Goddesses. Routledge. Pages 84-85. Relief panel showing two baboons offering the Vedjat-I to the sun god Khepri, who holds the underworld sign. The Metropolitan Museum of Art. External links. Edit. Media related to Khepri at Wikimedia Commons. V. T. E. Ancient Egyptian Religion. Beliefs. Afterlife. Creation myths. Isfit. Mot. Makru. Mythology. Numerology. Osiris myth. Philosophy. Soul. Practices. Canopic jars. Embalming ritual. Funerals. Mortuary temples. Offering formula. Opening of the mouth. Pyramids. Temples. Veneration of the dead. Deities. Ogdoad. Amun. Amunit. Howhet. Het. Coquette. Kek. Nounet. Nu. Ennead. Adam. Geb. Isis. Nephthys. Nut. Osiris. Set. Shu. Tefnut. Triads. Theban triad. Aati. Acre. Okti. Amenhotep. Son of Hapu. Amsmi. Amit. Amhat. Amuaa. Anat. Anjeti. Anhur. Anput. Anubis. Anuket. Apdemoc. Apeb. Apis. Apt. Aken. Irensnuppies. Ash. Assessors. Astart. Aten. B. Bobby. Bainjadet. Bastet. Bat. Bata. Bapef. Bennu. Ves. Butchies. C. Cavern deities. D. Didun. Dionysus Osiris. F. Four sons of Horus. G. Gate deities. H. Ha. Happy. Hathor. Hatmhit. Orion. Hittite. Hetihotep. Hika. Heman. Hemsit. Henit. Heket. Hermanubis. Harishaph. Hesat. Horus. Harpocrates. Hu. Iabet. Ea. Iat. Igai. Ihi. Ikemusk. Imentet. Imhotep. Ipi. Iunit. Ihusaset. K. Kibichet. Kenzit. Kentiamantiu. Kentikiti. Khepri. Kurdi. Knum. Kansu. Kother wa cases. M. Mahis. Maat. Mafdet. Mandulis. Medjt. Mehen. Mehetwarit. Mehit. Menhit. Merit. Meretsager. Meskanet. Min. Naviz. Montu. Mut. N. Nebthetepet. Nechawai. Nefertum. Neekau. Name Tai. Neath. Nekbit. Nemti. Neeper. P. Pk. Parrot. Petby. Te. Q. Kabi. Qed her. Kach. R. Ra. Reed Tai. Regeet. Ram. Renanutet. Renpit. Renpit Nefrit. Ripit. Rashab. S. Sa. Satis. Sebiamikar. Seker. Sekamet. Serapis. Circuit. Shed. Shai. Shed. Shesmitet. Shesmu. Sia. Sobug. Sopday. Sopdu. Souls of Pe and Nekan. T. Taitanen. Tarat. Tate. Tabitje. Thoth. Hermes Trismegistus. Tijaneniat. Tudu. U. Anut. W. Wajet. Wajwer. Weneg. Webset. Webvaet. Warathico. Worit. Creatures. Aeni. Abtu. Griffin. Hierarchosphinx. Medjt. Serpapard. Shat. Sphinx. Urias. Characters. Dedi. Jajamank. Redajet. Ubanner. Locations. Eru. Ake. Benben. Duet. Land of Manu. The Indestructibles. Symbols. And objects. Ankh. Ataf. Cartouche. Corn mummy. Crook and flail. Crown of justification. Dishret. Djed. Egyptian obelisk. Egyptian pool. Eye of Horus. Eye of Ra. Hejet. Hemum crown. Henu. Horus on the crocodiles. Hypocephalus. Imiat fetish. Keprish. Neph. Manat. Nebu. Nemes. Neshmit. Ouroboros. Chint. Scarab. Sarag. Shenring. Solar bark. Tyet. Shabdi. Vulture crown. Was scepter. Winged sun. Writings. Amduate. Books of breathing. Book of caverns. Book of the dead. Book of the earth. Book of Gates. Book of the Heavenly Cow. Book of Traversing Eternity. Coffin Texts. The Contendings of Horus and Seth. Enigmatic Book of the Netherworld. Great Hymn to the Aten. Litany of the Eye of Horus. Litany of Re. Pyramid Texts. Spell of the 12 Caves. Festivals. Beautiful Festival of the Valley. Cattle Count. Coronation of the Pharaoh. Min Festival. Opet Festival. Sed Festival. Related religions. Atenism. Gnosticism. Hermeticism. Kemetism. Mysteries of Isis. Temple of Set. Thelema. Ancient Egypt Portal. Authority Control Databases. International. VIAF. 2. National. Germany. France. BNF Data. People. DDB. Other. IDREF. Retrieved from https://n.wikipedia.org/w/index.php. Title equals Khepri and olded equals 1249506555. Categories. Animal gods. Egyptian gods. Solar gods. Creator gods. Life-death rebirth gods. Stellar gods. Mythological insects. Beetles and humans. RA. Epithets of Amonare. Personifications. Insects in religion. Beetles. Hidden categories. Pages using the WikiHiero extension. Articles with short description. Short description is different from Wikidata. Articles having same image on Wikidata and Wikipedia. Commons category link from Wikidata. This page was last edited on October 5, 2024, at 8:22 UTC. Text is available under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 license. Additional terms may apply. By using this site, you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy. Wikipedia registered trademark is a registered trademark of the Wikimedia Foundation, Inc., a non-profit organization. Privacy policy. About Wikipedia. Disclaimers. Contact Wikipedia. Code of conduct. Developers. Statistics. Cookie statement. Mobile view.